Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Luna Nozawa and Penelope Poppy Nozawa meeting at the jail. Katie Logan counsels Bill Spencer Ridge Forrester and Brooke Logan fight. Also, Will Spencer meets Electra Forrester formally again. Ridge and Brooke are fighting about Steffi Forrester Finnegan firing Hope Logan. Ridge seems frustrated and irritated in the daily exercise clip. Ridge tells Brooke that your son, can't keep doing this, representing Hope and John Finnegan. Brooke fights back against Ridge, however. Brooke tells Ridge that he's wrong about this. So, Brooke might tell Ridge that if Steffi gets down with this, also, she'll just do it to others. Brooke might indeed tell Ridge that Steffi misinterpreted the entire situation. No matter what Brooke says, however, the decision has been made. Steffi told her father that it was either her or Hope, and Ridge didn't want to lose his son at the company. This situation could divide Ridge indeed further, however. Especially since Ridge didn't defend Brooke during Steffi and Taylor Hayes' bashing session. Will asks Electra if she's going to tell him. Electra is confused and asks, "Tell you what?" That's when Will asks for the story of Electra Forrester. See Katie counsel Bill. Katie tells Bill that it's a tragedy and he's caught in the middle. Also, the veritably last scene in the exercise clip shows Luna being attended into the collar's area by a captivity guard. Luna's eyes widen with shock when she sees Poppy staying for her. The last time Luna and Poppy saw each other, it was shocking and heartbreaking. So, what's Poppy doing there now after all this time? Does Poppy want answers? Will she pay for Luna's defense? Did Luna request a visit from her mama, but didn't anticipate Poppy to actually show up? Is it possible that Luna is being released or conceivably transferred to a psychiatric sanitarium? This seems veritably interesting, so stay tuned. Brooke Logan will flip out. Formerly she gets updates on what happened at Forrester Creations. Steffi Forrester fired Hope Logan and ordered her out of the structure incontinently, so Brooke will assume there must be some misreading. Although Ridge Forrester will stand by Steffi's decision to give Hope the charge, Brooke just wouldn't suppose this adds up. Brooke will no doubt side with Hope, who claimed she was luring John Finnegan, despite how it looked. Still, Ridge will argue that Hope couldn't offer any other explanation and will make it clear that Hope can't keep doing this. As far as Ridge is concerned, enough is enough when it comes to Hope going after Steffi's hubby. Of course, Brooke knows Hope is far more interested in Carter Walton than Finn these days, so she'll maintain that Ridge is wrong about this. Will Brooke unmask the news of Hope's rearmost love with Carter or stay silent like she promised? Over with Will Spencer. He'll want the story of Electra Forrester. Will's going to do some serious flirting as he works to learn further about Electra's history and what she's all about. Next, Katie Logan will stop by Bill Spencer's place, where they'll end up agitating the whole Luna Nozawa saga. Poppy Nozawa's name will inescapably come as Katie reflects on the tragedy of it all. Katie will detest that Bill was caught in the middle, but she'll be glad he's free of the drama now. Although Katie feels sorry for Poppy and what she's going through, that doesn't mean she wants Bill romantically involved with her presently. Videotape also shows Poppy paying Luna a visit in captivity, where Luna seems surprised over her mama's appearance. Although Poppy is dissatisfied over Luna's conduct, she's always going to love her son and may convey that soon enough. Some heated face-offs and big surprises, so stick with us for further prognostications on all the conflict and chaos. We've got some appearances and goings to pass on. So let's talk about some instigative returns. For starters, Dick Christie has another occasion coming up as Charlie Weber. Steffi Forrester just dragged Charlie into her feud with Hope Logan by calling him to companion Hope off the property. Of course, that was substantially for show since Charlie was dismissed by the time Steffi and Ridge Forrester got Hope to the elevator. It was just a way for Steffi to flex her power, indeed more, as she demurred Hope out the door. Charlie sounded bewildered by the whole experience, so he may have questions when he pops up again on November 4th. Of course, we should also talk about those Forrester workers and partygoers who were enjoying cutlet in the corridor when fired Hope walked through. Lainey, Tony, Willow, and Kingsley may do some tattling now that Kingsley's birthday bash has been derailed. Kingsley and Willow will make further appearances in the November 8th occasion as well. Next, let's bandy Poppy Nozawa and Luna Nozawa's common comeback, since they'll both be on screen for a jailhouse visit on November 8th. That's when Poppy will stop by to see Luna and give some important information. Will that be about Luna's letter delivery to Bill Spencer, since she'll indeed shoot him one? Could it involve a defense strategy or transfer to an internal institution rather? Whatever the case, Poppy will check in with her son and eventually give Luna updates on commodity significant. As part of these forthcoming scenes, Crystal Mosley will appear as a jail guard. That's in for appearances in Goings News, but we'll be sure to keep you posted on any cast additions and story prognostications that might be brewing. A mama-son battle and mama-son defense. We haven't seen much of Bone Bill Spencer since his love with Poppy Nozawa ended and Katie Logan rejected him again, but now that story is back. Katie visits with Bill as they go over each that has happened in the last many months. Katie still can't believe that Bill got caught up in that mess with Poppy and Luna Nozawa. As for Poppy, she eventually visits with Luna to talk about why she turned into a periodical killer. Poppy is worried, while Luna is the same cold wave and calculating youthful woman who locked Steffi Forrester Finnegan in a pen and tried to kill her while poisoning others. Poppy still doesn't know where she went wrong with Luna. She tried to be the stylish single mama that she could and no way imagined that her precious son was anything but pure and perfect. She might have a lot in common with Brooke Logan. As for Bill and Katie's son, Will Spencer, he wants to know enough about Electra Forrester as possible. Has a new Spencer Glutton been born? Los Angeles more, watch out. When Brooke learns that Steffi fired Hope Logan, shut down her line, and had Hope attended out of the structure, she can't believe her cognizance and confronts Ridge Forrester. How could he take Steffi's side and allow her to do that to her son? Ridge explains that Hope was wearing lingerie and coming on to Finnegan. Brooke assures Ridge that isn't what really happened. Still, she doesn't offer any further of an explanation than that. After all, Hope swore her to secretiveness. Hope may be devastated, but she doesn't want her private life made public presently. Either, it looks like Hope and Carter Walton may fan out on their own. Is a rival fashion house about to be born? Ridge has his hands on Taylor's casket as she takes deep sanctification breaths. Their companion says they're starting with breath work and the principles of ancient contemplation. Ridge tells Taylor to get out of her head and simply feel her passions. She giggles at him, but Ridge says they need to concentrate on getting the stress out of her body. The companion continues with breathing instructions and tells Taylor to feel the warmth of Ridge's hand on her heart. She says Ridge is going to help her balance her heart chakra. Ridge says he'll do anything within his power to make her feel more. As the scene continues, Brooke looks on through the window. Brooke and Eric are drooling in the Forrester manse living room. Eric asks if Ridge is formally again with Taylor. Brooke confirms, and Eric thinks it must have commodity to do with the grandkids. He also reminds her that she's been gone for quite a long time. Brooke counters saying Taylor's been back for weeks. Eric pushes, saying they've a lot to catch up on, but recognizes Brooke isn't thrilled with the situation. Ridge says he has a surprise for Taylor. He says he's been making phone calls and doing exploration on her condition. They're in this situation together. Taylor wonders what she's in for that evening. Ridge says he's called someone to help her mend her broken heart.